What's up, folks? I'm gonna get a little personal with you guys today. Today was a fucking beautiful, beautiful day. Probably the nicest day we've had in 2 weeks. Perfect, perfect weather, and I'm probably gonna get back out there and enjoy some more of it before the day's over. Just blue skies, nice strong breeze, cool breeze, sun nice and warm on your skin. Gorgeous. So, anyways, the kids had to go somewhere with their mom and their side of the family, and I had the day to myself. And I was thinking, I'm going to take the dog out. We're going to hit the dog park. I'm going to let this dog run because she's been going nuts in the house. So, it's good to get your dog out and just let them run crazy and, do dog shit. So, I like to do that with a dog. She's a real good dog. So, I like to take her to the dog park and then go take her by Sonic, get her a cone or whatever. Well, she got in a mud puddle while we were there. So I'm like, well, shit. I got to take her home, give her a bath, and I don't want to use up, like, people shampoo. I figure, well, I'll go buy Petco, I'll get her some shampoo, dog food, get her a brush, get her all cleaned up, just pamper the dog today, right? Anyways, that's kind of how my morning started out. So, that being said, let's get into what the whole point of this video is. I don't know. It's been about a month and a half ago. Anyways, I severed ties with my last relationship that had lasted for about a year or so, a little over a year. And on the surface, it seemed like things were pretty good. No fighting, no bullshit, But as time progressed, she had less and less time for me. And little things kept happening that made me really second guess. And my trust issues came to the surface. And I started little things that I would consider red flags, but had this picture in my mind of who she really was. And I was like, well, not her. I mean, most bitches are like this, but not her, right? So I started second guessing myself. Am I fucked up because I've been involved with too many whores and they're all lying, cheating, scandalous motherfuckers? And now I'm just to the point I'm so fucking wounded that I just can't get over that. I can't, even though I've forgiven most of them. And I try to forgive, because I'm the only one paying for it. I've been forgotten about. They've gone on with their lives, and here I am being bitter for what, So I do my best to forgive. I try to, even though I could never forget, right? So I end up breaking it off, just abruptly. You know what? I've grown cold to the situation. I don't see you for 3 or 4 weeks at a fucking time. Our times together are cut short, or I think you're going to spend the whole weekend with me. It was one of them long distance deals, right? So it's always on her time. Get in where you fit in, motherfucker. That was basically the way I was feeling. I was on the back burner, not much of a priority. And although shit was cool when we were together, all that time apart took a fucking toll. You know what I'm saying? Feeling completely fucking alone. And, about the time she was going to come out and see me, all of a sudden, she's, can't wait to see you, blah, 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 right? So I ended up breaking it off. And since then, I've really been second guessing myself. Did I really fuck off a good thing? Did I fuck up something that could have been beautiful? Was she the one? Did I allow my scars? Did I allow my own hang-ups and my own issues? And I really believed that my issues fucked this up. It wasn't her, it was all me, right? I was starting to believe that. I had a really good woman, and I fucked that off because of my trust issues, and I just can't believe in anyone. Well, I was, I guess, in denial, because when you second guess your gut's telling you one thing, but your heart's telling you another. You got to always, 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 always trust your fucking gut. If you think somebody's scandalous, go with that gut feeling. Cut the motherfucker loose, right? So I figured instead of, before I cut it off, I thought it through. I was like, instead of being unfair to this person and thinking ugly shit about them, and probing their fucking Facebook and stalking the fuck out of their shit and looking for any little inconsistency and growing more and more reserved and building my fucking walls back up so that I didn't get my feelings hurt, I'm going to go ahead and just break it loose, right? So, since that's happened, I've been quite a fucking hermit. I've been, keeping most everybody I can at bay, at arm's length, because I don't want anybody to get too close to me, because I don't want to get fucked over. I don't want to be lied to. I don't have time for fucking bullshit in my life. I don't have time for it, right? So I want to fucking just focus all my energy into doing my music ventures and my radio show and entertaining you folks that enjoy what I do, because all the rest of it's bullshit. And I've kind of come to this place in my mind and this place in my life that I realize that relationships, the only real relationships you're going to have, there's those small pockets of people that you consider really good friends, your true friends. Those relationships will last through anything, right? Those special fucking friends, those solid motherfucking like family friends. Then you got your family relationships. And by and large, those are going to last a lifetime. And then a relationship with God, of course, he's always there for you, right? But when it comes to the whole man-woman relationship thing, at least for me, at least in my life, the way that I see it, it's always temporary. No matter how hard I work at it, no matter how hard I try, and it's not a fucking woe is me, feel sorry for me thing. It's just the way I fucking see it. What I've learned from history repeating itself is that it's always fucking temporary. You're always this fucking amazing motherfucker in the beginning, and then the new wears off. And you've probably been through the same thing in your own fucking life, right? It's all beautiful. Hearts and fucking butterflies. You're both fart and glitter. Life is fucking fantastic. I found you in the dark. You and me understand each other. You touched my soul. Fuck, I never felt more alive than I do right now. It's kind of funny how you can look back and remember that motherfucker, right? And here they are. They were somebody else. That person's already moved on. They've forgotten about you. They're married. They've moved on. Where are you? You're still alone in the dark. You're still searching for that motherfucker that's going to make things right. You're going to find that motherfucker you can pour your whole fucking soul into, and everything's going to be okay. Everything's got to be okay without that motherfucker. Because it may be part of your journey that you don't want to fucking admit. Maybe you're meant to fucking be alone. Maybe that's where you should be. So I know I'm kind of all over the map, but I'm trying to fucking get to the story. But anyways, I've, just really been fucking reserved, because I don't have time for it. I don't really feel like I have time in my life to fucking waste and invest. As much as I fucking want it on one hand, I don't have time to waste and jack off another 5 years or another fucking year or another fucking second of somebody jacking me off and lying to me and fucking me around. I don't have time for it. I mean more to me than that. You know what I'm saying? I respect myself more than that. I deserve better than that. And you do too. So don't ever stay with a motherfucker thinking, oh, this is my last chance. No, fuck that. Trust your gut, folks. So, coming full circle to this story. So I'm out back to the beginning. Do the whole dog park thing. I take my fucking dog to Petco. I need a fucking shampoo. So the bitch was all fucking muddy. I pull up. And I pop my door open and I look out the car. There she is. There's her older daughter, the new dick, and his teenage boy walking in like a happy family. And I almost run smack into him. I'm like, whoa, I just stopped in my tracks and I almost didn't get out of the car. I almost didn't even go in the store. I was just like, what? Really? Now I know what you're thinking. What's the big deal, right? She broke up with her. Why shouldn't she move on with her life, right? Exactly. But here's the curious thing. Here's the funny thing. Okay? This motherfucker lives an hour and a half somewhere else. Being the fact that the motherfucker has already hooked up with somebody since then. This local. Had she hooked up with somebody in her own town? Okay, makes sense. But you done hooked up with some motherfucker in my town, in my fucking neck of the woods. Which just goes to show me that's all I had to see. And of course, we didn't make eye contact. She saw me, I saw her. There was no eye contact. There was some complete stranger shit. And her daughter did the big double take at me like, oh shit. Oh, fuck, there he is. I'm like, wow. Because it turns out I was right. All this time I've been kicking myself in the head, second guessing myself, thinking that I was a fucking bastard, thinking that I was some kind of fucking asshole, thinking that I was all fucked up because I don't believe in bullshit. Thought that maybe it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. It all rings clear. It all rings true as a motherfucker. Every little thing I second guessed, I was fucking right about. Even the night I took her daughter and my daughter to a concert while she went out with one of her girlfriends, I kind of second guessed that and questioned whether she went out with some fucking dude to that other concert. You know what? I think I was right about that too. Because it kind of was curious to me how I let her daughter stay at my house till she got back. And she didn't even come in and say hi or wake me up or nothing. Grabbed her daughter and bonked out. Maybe she was afraid I'd smell that other dude on her. But it doesn't matter now, because now I know the truth. Now I know who the motherfucker really is. And I'm sure eventually she'll see the video. And I'm sure that one of you fuck cocksuckers that are buddy-buddy with her are going to send her this video. So now I know. You don't ever in your life have to worry about me fucking with you or bothering you ever again. Okay? Forget everything that ever happened between us. Everything that was fucking beautiful was bullshit because you're a lying motherfucker. Forget you ever fucking knew me. Okay? Fuck you. Now I don't feel bad about a fucking thing. Nothing. Okay? All I feel bad about is wasting over a year of my life believing in your goofy, dippy, neurotic shit. Now I know who you are. Fuck you. And oh yeah, good luck with the Elmer Fudd looking motherfucker. Yeah, you took a downgrade, bitch. Fuck you. Folks, always trust your fucking gut.